There has been some insane news about both the Dragon Ball anime and the manga over the past couple of days. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. We might actually be entering one of the most important phases for the franchise in years. Like, everything is slowly starting to move at once. And if you're a Dragon Ball fan right now, you should be paying very close attention. So let's not waste any time and start with the anime side of things, because there's a lot to unpack here. First up, Dragon Ball Super, Beerus, and this is big. Reports are saying that the production for the Battle of Gods arc is already finished. Yeah, you heard that right. Finished. Meaning, this thing is literally ready to air at any time now. That alone should get you excited, but it doesn't stop there. They're also reportedly wrapping up the Resurrection F arc, which means the production pipeline is moving fast. And they're already shifting focus toward the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 arc. Now this is where things start to get really interesting, because from what we're hearing, the Battle of Gods and Frieza arcs will have some changes. Not anything too crazy, but enough to improve the experience. However, when we get into the Universe 6 versus 7 arc, and especially the Goku Black arc, that's where the big changes are expected. Like, actual meaningful differences, new content, better execution, things that could genuinely elevate those arcs compared to the original 2015 version. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for that. But here's something that hit me with pure nostalgia. The remake is bringing back the original Dragon Ball Z sound effects. Yeah, those iconic Z-style sound effects are returning. And I'm not gonna lie, that alone changes the entire vibe. Because sound design plays a huge role in Dragon Ball, and those classic Z effects just hit differently. It instantly gives the remake that old school weight and impact that people felt was missing before. Now on top of all of that, we're also getting a new trailer very soon at Battle Hour, which is happening on April 18th and 19th. So yeah, we are very close, and honestly this event is about to be insane. If I had to guess, we're probably getting a Resurrection F arc trailer. But at the same time, with how unpredictable things have been lately, it could be something even bigger. Either way, you definitely want to keep your eyes on Battle Hour, because this could be one of those moments that shifts the entire conversation around Dragon Ball again. Now let's move on to something that, personally, I've been waiting for the most. Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol, the Morrow arc. And I'm not even gonna lie, this right here is probably the best news out of everything, because it's officially confirmed that the reveal visual for the Morrow arc was done by Naohiro Shintani. Yeah, Shintani. Which basically tells us that he's going to be heavily involved, most likely as the character designer for the arc. And if you know anything about Shintani's work, especially from the Broly movie, then you already know what this means. We are about to get some of the best animation Dragon Ball has ever seen. And what makes this even crazier is the fact that Shintani was personally chosen by Akira Toriyama himself. Just think about that for a second. Imagine being an animator, and the creator of Dragon Ball handpicks you because your style matches his vision perfectly. That's insane. And you can already see how much his style has evolved over the years. If this Morrow arc is truly being handled with that level of care and direction, then we're not just getting good animation, we're getting something that could actually surpass the Broly movie. Yeah, I said it. And the way they're promoting both of these projects, the Super Remake and the Morrow arc, has honestly been phenomenal. Like, this is the level of marketing we've been waiting for. It completely outshines what we got with projects like Superhero and even Daima to some extent. This feels closer to the Broly movie era, where everything had hype, energy, and momentum behind it. We've already seen Dragon Ball Super, Beerus being promoted at multiple events, the DB pop-up tour in the US, Anime Japan, and now Battle Hour as well. They're pushing this hard, and that's exactly what they should be doing. Because if they keep this momentum going, this is going to break the internet. Now let's talk about the other side of things, the one topic that everyone keeps asking about, the manga. Yeah, I know. It's been on hiatus for 2 years now, and let's be real, that's unacceptable for a series this big. But recently, we got a small but interesting update from Toyotaro himself. He updated his bio with the line, "Everything is for the return of the series." And I'm not gonna lie, when I read that, I instantly imagined him standing there like Bardock, screaming,
けにあいつらの敵を撃つのは俺だ。俺が貴様を倒す。これで全てが
But jokes aside, this did get a lot of people excited. And I get it. We all want the manga back. We need the manga back. But at the same time, I just want to keep expectations in check. Because Toyotaro has been teasing the return for a while now. Whether it's through interviews, small hints, or statements like this. We've seen this pattern before. He builds anticipation, and then nothing happens immediately. So while this is a positive sign, I wouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Trust me, I want it back just as badly as you do. Because once the manga returns, we finally get new content again. New arcs, new discussions, new theories, everything starts moving again. Right now, we're kind of stuck in this waiting phase, but hopefully not for long. Now, speaking of Toyotaro, there's also a smaller update. He's drawing a short manga for the SH Figuarts Collection history book. It's only going to be around 3 pages, so nothing major story-wise, but it's still nice to see his art again. And honestly, his art has leveled up. You can really see the improvement in his style, and it just makes me even more excited for whenever the manga fully returns. Now for my Fortnite players out there, yeah, I didn't forget about you. There are rumors that a new Dragon Ball Fortnite collaboration could be coming soon, so keep an eye out for that as well, because we all know how crazy those collabs get. We are actually in such a crazy time as Dragon Ball fans right now. Like, think about it. For years we were just waiting. No anime, manga slowing down, barely any big announcements. It felt dry at times, but now, everything is slowly coming back at once. We got the remake, Morrow arc finally happening, insane animation incoming, events like Battle Hour building hype again. It actually feels alive. And the best part for me personally, I get to experience all of this with you guys, like I'm not just sitting here watching Dragon Ball alone anymore. I'm making videos, reading your comments, seeing your theories, your hype, your opinions, and it genuinely makes the whole experience 10 times better. I see the same people commenting, supporting, giving feedback every single video, and trust me, I notice that. I really do. And it's kind of crazy to think that something I started just because I love Dragon Ball is now turning into a whole community. We're literally on the road to 10,000 right now. And that's insane to me. So seriously, thank you for watching, for supporting, for sticking around, for being part of this journey. It actually means a lot more than you think. And honestly, if Dragon Ball is really entering a new golden era like it looks like right now, then we're gonna experience all of it together. Every arc, every transformation, every reveal. And I'm gonna be right here talking about it with you guys. Now it's time for shoutout time. First shoutout goes to the gamer disciple who said they hadn't even heard about the Daima movie idea before. Yeah bro, it's been all over the community lately. That's why I had to cover it. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're getting closer to 10,000. And until next time, take care and see ya.